It's Darkrai again. I'm not sure if that's purposeful, but it's happened like 3 or 4 times in a row. It just so happens that the past 3 or 4 times we've also been dealing with Persephone, the Darkrai cult. So I haven't like rolled until I got Darkrai. Well, I mean, I recorded before it even showed up. So yeah, I don't know. It's just luck or whatnot. So, and his like cry absolutely breaks my speakers. But yeah, also along with that, we actually didn't do that much in the previous part. We battled or actually no, actually, hold on, I was thinking about the part prior. A decent amount actually happened in the previous part. Um, I'll talk about my plan for this part after. But so we first battled Persephone, beat her. It actually wasn't too hard. I think we only lost one Pokemon actually, which was insane. Wait, no, actually no, I lied. We lost five. That was actually the exact opposite. But yeah, I needed to use three X defends to make it work though, which it wasn't even like those were a last ditch resort. It was more so just opportune in the sense that I could take advantage of Sucker Punch or whatnot without switching out. Like, because their lead Pokemon Spiritomb had it and it was spamming it. So, yeah, so we beat her, and then she dropped the bomb that ultimately, that basically, obviously she said, she hates us and that she's going to find a way out or whatnot. Like, well, first she was very defeatist. She was like, okay, of course I lose. Like, of course, well, like why or like of course I lose in the sense that everything's been going wrong. Like Persephone was like yet again another thing goes wrong, who could have guessed. And she said she hates us, she'll find a way out. She said those after, but the bomb she dropped was that ultimately she said wait till you see what I did to your father or whatnot, which was it was an odd addition. However, one of the people in the town mentioned Adam, which who we knew, and I think it was in this house, in which we know is the first auger. We know Adam's the first auger due to Yaren's conversation with Mistress. And we know that Adam's like physically here in the dream world. He's turned our specific dream world, because this is our dream world, as was confirmed. And that ultimately he turned it around and that he was waiting for us to come here or whatnot. So that basically, that along with sort of other people talking, and ultimately Damien and Mauld now, who were traveling in Mauld in Adam's direction. Basically, the conclusion is that you know we are the son or daughter, depending on what character model you pick, of the first augur, and that because that was the main mystery of this whole game. For 96, 97 hours, 2 whole years, the question was, who were we? That was the biggest question the game had to offer. Now we finally have an answer, and that we're the offspring of the first augur. That's basically guaranteed now. I'm pretty sure. Like, they can't really fall back on it. They can't really go back on it. So that is something that's been established. So there's that. And then that was with and then there's also sort of the revelation that, okay, in order, because I was talking about the rift, how Persephone could just go through the rift, but I think the rift, given that one of the people here stated that the only way to enter or leave is with a legendary, that rift is likely something that's only available to us, given it's our dream world. It's likely the case that Persephone, and now we know Damien and Mauld, need a legendary Pokemon in order to leave. We know Persephone doesn't have a legendary Pokemon. She doesn't even have Cresselia anymore, much less Darkrai. Well, actually, it's much less Cresselia, because Cresselia is dead, right? So there's a possibility she could get Darkrai, but Cresselia is dead, so she's not getting Cresselia. So we know that you need a legendary in order to leave the dream world, right? Persephone's kind of out of luck. So is Mauld and Damien, right? But then we traveled further into the dream world and actually had an interaction with Mauld and Damien. Basically, them stating that ultimately, their plan is the dream world can't survive without its host. So they were going to kill us to kill the dream world. But we were saying that line of thinking was flawed in the sense that, how does that entail them surviving? Like if they kill if they kill us with them inside the dream world, how do they survive the dream world dying? Like that doesn't really make sense if you think about it. For whatever reason, I remember thinking more about that. Actually looking at it, Damien, he had Deoxys. Like that was his lead. So maybe they somehow use that to escape, or maybe just them being human Deoxys hybrids to begin with could allow them to do that. But then the question is, why would they? I guess, why wouldn't they just leave if they could? I don't know. There's some like, the logistics behind it really don't matter. It's really interesting. This is a really interesting portion of the game. There's never really been anything like this. And I remember there was something else I wanted to say. I don't exactly remember what it was. I guess I can show off my team. So, yeah, so I just healed my team. I think this should be enough to beat Damien. I'm really not too worried. I'll get into like sort of the explanation later. There was a guy who wanted an item and he would give us something in return. What we got in return was a Bisharpite. It was he wanted like an old parchment or something from a route, which I found in the off time or whatnot. But yeah, in regards to there was something I wanted to talk about. I wasn't entirely sure what it was though. Like, I don't know. I really don't follow Maud and Damien's line of thinking here. And then the question is whether they are after Adam, because we assume they were, given their head in that direction, but they presume to just be looking for us. Because we know Persephone knows that Adam's here, given she made that indirect comment about wait till you see what I did with your father, wait till you remember that or whatnot. Because we know Persephone, Yern, I remember what I want to talk about. Because you know Persephone, Yern, and Darkrai, Persephone, Yern, and Darkrai were the one they dealt with the first Augur. It was a combination of them three who killed the first Augur. Now that we know Adam's in the dream world, right? That presumably means he's dead. Like, I assume he's not alive. So, yeah, given that, either that or maybe just, I don't know. Well, disappearance and death is the same thing because likely his body was just teleported here. Like, he's probably not even dead. Like, if we see him, he may have just been teleported to this region. Like, obviously, the logistics of whether, well, we know you don't, yeah, so actually, hold on, because you don't need to be dead to be in this region. Persephone, Damien, and Maud are all still alive. Granted, whether you count Damien and Maud to be human is irrelevant because they're still alive nonetheless. So you don't need to be dead to be in this region. The inhabitants could be dead, but they don't necessarily have to. So Adam, either he can be dead but still a part of the dream world, or he could very much be alive and somehow be transported back to the real world through the rift. So I guess death, disappearance is the more likely option. That actually wasn't what I wanted to talk about. That was just the thought I had. What I did want to talk about, I think, was ultimately, the question I was asking was like, or no, because in the previous part, I brought up ultimately that the reason why they likely wiped our memories, given we are the offspring of the first Augur, was probably because we ultimately saw what they did to the first Augur. That was likely the case, or what they did to Adam. That's likely what happened, that we were there when they sent Adam to our dream world. That especially makes sense given it's our dream world, and we know he showed up around the time of his supposed disappearance. So that's sort of the connection there. But then the question is, why didn't they just kill us? Like, as opposed to wipe our memories? Maybe they somehow wanted to leave our dream world intact so that somehow they could interact with Adam or whatnot if need be. The logistics behind it are confusing because we know that Damien and Maul just straight up want to kill us. Like, that's how they see their exit from this dream world. And that's what they see as necessary in order to leave the dream world, given they can't really do anything here. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I think that's likely what it was. They didn't kill us because they still wanted that potential way to access Adam, if that's the case. Because even with our memories wiped, our dream world is still intact. I mean, we know that. That's how we're here, because our memories end up wiped, and we are in our dream world. It's likely if they killed us, or we know, given what Damien and Malt said, if they would have killed us, the dream world would have been lost. Same with Adam. They may have potentially wanted that. And unfortunately, it's the unfortunate sort of, I guess, side consequence that we were saved. But yeah, so that's really all that happened. And this, we also, besides meeting with Mauled and Damien, we got in a battle with Damien, and we saw his Deoxys. Yeah, so, and then I looked at his team, and I'm like, well, not even looked at his team. My team was, I had 3 out of 6 Pokemon, so, and it was about an hour, so I didn't want to elongate it. But yeah, looking, oh, one thing I mentioned was that I said that his Deoxys was Deoxys Speed, mainly because I didn't see the hand. I was actually wrong. His Deoxys is Deoxys Attack. So not Deoxys Speed. Deoxys Speed is only 1 tentacle per arm. Deoxys Attack has 2. And then normal Deoxys has 2 tentacles and an arm. But also, we don't actually need, what's it called, repels. So, but there's a massive flaw with Deoxys Attack. It has 180 attack and special defense, or special attack, but only 20 defense and 20 special defense. So my plan to deal with it, and the reason why I have Demon in the front, is that it has no priority move besides extreme speed. So my plan is to knock them Shadow Sneak, and that should be enough to kill Deoxys Attack, given it's on, it only has 20 defense. Like, I can literally pull up its stats. Deoxys is honestly such a broken Pokemon. The most balanced Pokemon is Deoxys Speed. Okay, the website's lagging a bit. I mean, yeah, we can just get in this interaction. Yeah, stop right there. And that's obviously the glitch, or the pink text that Mauled and Damien, and presumably if there are more human Deoxys hybrids, have. So yeah, let's look at its stats, because I want to actually look at all of Deoxys' stats, or Deoxys' stats. There's no like special, there's nothing special that Insurgence does to Deoxys. So it's not like our Pokemon where there's some sort of special, something is altered. No. So Deoxys base form, or normal form, is 150 attack, 150 special attack, 150 speed. So those 3 are 150. And then 50 HP, 50 defense, 50 special defense. That's normal form. Attack form is 180 attack, 180 special attack, 150 speed, with 50 HP, 20 defense, and 20 special defense. Defense form is 160 defense, 160 special defense. 50 HP, 70 attack, 70 special attack, 90 speed. So, and then speed form, like I said, is actually the most balanced. It has 180 speed, but 50 HP, 95 attack, 90 defense, 95 special attack, 95 defense. So you can really take advantage of Deoxys' like complete unbalance. Like attack form, which is what Damien's is, 180 attack and special attack, but 20 defense and special defense. I honestly think a Shadow Sneak, Noctum Mega Shadow Sneak can one-shot it. Persiphone's insufferable. Because, so yeah, they presumably had an interaction with Persiphone prior to this then. Let's see. He's like, but again, we know they have their own agenda separate from Mistress, but we don't exactly know what their plan is. Presumably it's just turn the world into human Deoxys hybrids. So, and these people narrowed it down even further, that it's not just a legendary that allows you to escape, but specifically Deoxys. So, yeah, obviously they're going to kill us here. So, yeah, so they're not even necessarily predicting themselves surviving. They're just saying it's the only real logical move here. So, and then we get to battle Damien here. This is the first time we've heard this battle theme, because Damien has just had the normal trainer theme up until this point. But now that he's this human Deoxys hybrid, we get this really cool theme. Also, given that presumably, oh shoot. Deoxys is a focus sash. I just realized this. But here's the thing though. No, Psycho Boost will one-shot us. And it also has Ice Beam. Shoot. Hold on. It has a focus sash. I completely forgot about that. That's actually not ideal. This is a badass theme. Like this is such a good, all of like the special themes in this game are so good. And I've never heard this one before. So shoot. That's kind of an issue. Because he actually is just straight up gonna give him the focus sash. So What is there? I'm questioning whether any of my Pokemon can actually survive an attack from an attack form Deoxys. So let's see. Demix maybe? Because Demix resists all 4 of its moves. Sandman will get one shot by Ice Beam. Spicy Ice will get one shot by Superpower. Cleaver gets one shot by Psycho Boost. Jackbox can probably get one shot by Psycho Boost too. I think the only I'm not even sure if Demix can survive because yes, no, he doesn't resist extreme. Here's my plan actually. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak right now on Demon. I'm not gonna Mega Evolve Demon. I'm just Shadow Sneaking because Mega may not even be. Yeah, Mega wasn't even necessary. But here's the thing: given it as a Focus Sash, Ice Beam, rip. But here's the thing, he's going to use a full restore, but I guess we don't necessarily get a free attack, though. So, yeah, we don't get a free attack. But wait, so Focus Sash, it only applies at full HP, but does it apply once they take damage? I don't think that's the case, no. So, yeah, so if he uses the full restore here, the Focus Sash still applies. That's kind of a pain. So, what's the move here then? That's the question. That's the question. None of my I think the move here is to switch into Cleaver, or to use Cleaver then, because he can still Icicle Shard it. Because, yeah, so long as I use priority moves here, I think I'm good. Because Deoxys has low enough defense, special defense, to the point where, like, it really doesn't even matter. So, yeah, let's use Ice Shard. Are you really? Like, I mean, so he didn't. Does he have 4 stores? That's the question then. That's actually such a troll. Like, seriously, Ice Shard missed? Are you kidding? Yeah, I think, here's the thing. I think I need to sack, if he doesn't have 4 restores, I need to sack either Cleaver or Demon. That's what needs to happen. So it depends. Cleaver or Demon isn't really useful against the rest of his team, but Cleaver is. So, yeah, because Ice Shard will one-shot Shaman, or at least if it's Shaman flying or a Shaman day. Even regular Shaman, Icicle Crash can probably one-shot it. So, yeah, Demon doesn't really do anything this battle, especially against his starter. So, yeah, I mean, please don't tell me, like, that's such a troll. Ice Shard misses. Okay. Like, not even the second one, like the very first one. That's actually such a troll. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I mean, it seems as though as the course of the game goes on, my luck gets worse. But granted, these battles actually seemingly got easier. Like, I struggled to beat Harmony and Anastasia. But now, like, yeah, just Shadow Sneak here. So long as Icicle Shard doesn't miss, I think we've got this battle in the bag. Like, his team really isn't that balanced. Like, yeah. His theme is so epic. Damien's theme is so good. This theme is so epic. Like, it's such a good theme. Like, all the teams in the game are good. All of the teams, the only bad one I don't like is the just ear rape, like, Pokemon Center. Don't miss. That's actually a joke. That's actually a joke. Like, I'm not gonna continue a run unless it hits twice in a row. Okay, let's do the math. Let's do the math here. So 80% chance. That's a 4 out of 5 chance to hit. So 1 out of 5 chance to miss. So you have that twice, 1 out of 5. I had a 1 out of 25% chance. I had a 4% chance to miss it twice in a row, and that's what happened. Like, that was a 4% chance happening right there. Okay, if it happens one more time, that'll be a 1 in 125% chance. So that is a 1 in 4. Wait, no, not whoa, hold up. My math was nearly way off. So that is if it misses once more, that is a 0.25% chance. Wait, no, that's off. Wait, no. It is a less than 1% chance because it's 1 over 5 times 1 over 5 times 1 over 5, which will be 1 over 125, which is like a 0.8 something chance of happening. So if Ice Shard misses a third time in a row, that's a less than 1% chance. Like, that's actually how unlucky. Like, what was the one trader that said, like, blame everything on RNG? That's exactly what I'm doing here. Literally, it was a 4% chance to miss twice in a row. Like, doing the math, 4% chance. Like, if it misses 3 times in a row, that's like less than 1%. That's like 0.8, given it's 1 over 1.5. That's actually insane. That's insane. To me, that's insane. No way, you're joking. Okay, so is there like something up with that Deoxys? Its ability is pressure, so there's nothing funky going on. That was a less than 1% chance to miss 3 times in a row. Less than 1% chance. Is it? There's no way. Like there's no way. Like there's actually something forcing it to miss. Yeah, that's a 1 out of 125 like chance like of happening. That's which is like around 0.8%. There's no way. Like if it misses once more, I assume there's something that's causing it to miss. But looking at it, the Deoxys' ability is pressure. Cleaver's ability is still hustle, which reduces it to 80% accuracy. So there's nothing like forcing it to miss. Like if it misses now, I'm just going to say that for whatever reason, it's destined to miss somehow. I don't know how, but that is the case if it misses a 4th time. That's all I'm saying. That's the only like possible explanation. Like there's no way that it misses a 4th time. That would literally be a 1 in 1. A 1 in like, I think that's 600. No, it's 625. If Ice Shard misses now, that's a 1 in 625% chance of happening, which is like less than 0.5%. It's less than 0.5%. If it misses now, I just assume it's always going to miss. Like, I just don't know how. There's got to be something causing it to miss because I'm not going to accept it just misses 4 times in a row. Like, either it's destined to miss, something is causing it to miss. Like, I think there's something caused. That's the only explanation. There's got to be something causing it. What does Psycho Boost as a move do? What does Psycho Boost do? That's the only possible way. There's no way that I somehow landed a 1 in 625%, 1 in 625 odds. So I guess the question is no, I don't, because I don't think Demic survives in extreme speed. That's the issue. Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Because it has 150 speed. It's going to outspeed us. There's no way that it actually just – there's got to be something causing it to miss. Like, it's not just that I'm getting unlucky. It's destined to miss. There's something about this Deoxys that is forcing Ice Shard to miss. Like, I'm not willing to accept that I just landed a 1 in 625, like, odds, less than 0.5% chance of it landing. Wait, no, 1 in 200 is 0.5. Yeah, wait, my math, for whatever reason, I was thinking 1 in 500 was 0.5. No, 1 in 200 is 0.5. I'm landing like a less than a 0.2% chance. There's no way, like, there's just zero way. Yeah, 1 out of 500 is 0.2. There's just no way that, like, I'm getting that unlucky. There's something forcing it to miss, and I think I need to accept that. Here's the unfortunate part. I don't think any of these can take an attack. I just need to use them as death fodder. I need to stack one of them to bring back Demon, and then use a Shadow Sneak on Deoxys. His other 4 Pokemon, well, we know 2 of them, Same and Delta Blastoise. The other 2 are Delta Luxray, Metagross. Which one of my Pokemon are the most useless against his team? I think Demix is the most useless against his team. Demix is the odd one out here. So I guess we can also test and see whether it actually can survive an attack against Deoxys. From Deoxys, I have zero faith. It's 180 attack. There's no way, like, Demix survives here. Like, There's no way I just managed to hit a 1 in 625. There's zero way. There's got to be something forcing it to miss. Like I'm not willing to accept that. Like I'm not accepting that that is the case. That I'm just getting unlucky. There's got to be something about this Deoxys that is forcing it. There's no other explanation. I'm not willing to accept that unlucky. This should one-shot it, by the way. It didn't. Demix is a beast. Will it even two-shot it? I didn't think it would take an extreme speed that well. I thought an extreme speed would one-shot it. I should have just used a freaking attack if I knew he was going to survive. I honestly thought there was zero chance Demix survives. Maybe, I don't know. That is Deoxys attack. Like, that is a Deoxys attack. So here's what we do. We use the max potion on, wait, what? Why do I only have one max potion? I forgot to buy more. Okay. I'm going to just use the max potion on Damien. Honestly, I still think we can beat Damien, given, you know, yeah, kind of sucks that Cleaver's dead, but I only really need him for, like, I could just spam Ice Star. Like, superpower. Oh my god, Damien's an idiot. Oh my god, we actually Demix survived. 180 base attack Deoxys. Okay, so Demix actually dies here. For what I thought Demix would die on this turn, which is why I used the max potion. So given he's actually going to die now, I'll use the revive on Cleaver, given Cleaver's actually useful this battle. Like Demix is, there's no way I just happened to land a 1 in 625 odds. Like, zero way. I don't accept that. I refuse to accept that. There's something about that Deoxys that's forcing Ice Shard to miss. Something. Don't know what. Just something. Okay, I'm not switching into Cleaver. I'm not using Ice Shard. Like, there's something. I'm not willing to accept it. Like, we know this game's buggy. Like, there's something forcing Ice Shard to miss. I'm unwilling to accept that. I'm getting that unlucky or whatnot. Unwilling to accept that. I don't accept that. I reject that notion. So let's see what he should theoretically send in his starter next. I think that's the most logical move here. He sent out Shaman. Why is it not on the platform? The Shaman's not on the platform. We know, like I said, we know this game's buggy. This is only, so what moves does it have? Hold on, how much speed does Shaman have? Is it going to outspeed Demon here? Like, I'm actually curious to what the stat differences between the two Shamans are. So Sky Form has more speed. Okay. So, yeah, it has 127. Okay, that's going to outspeed us here. The issue is it has Hidden Power Ice. But the question is whether that will one-shot Demon, especially given he has a higher... I think Demon may be able to survive it. But, or I guess maybe use Flame... A Flamethrower and Shadow Sneak may kill it. But Shadow Ball may still deal more damage than Flamethrower, given Noctum's up as well as Stab. So, yeah, let's do the math. Because Flamethrower is 150. Shadow Ball gets Stab and Noctum bonus. I'm not sure it's enough, because Stab brings it up to 120. Noctum is like, it may be enough. I think with Noctum, it's 160. So I think we just use Shadow Ball here. He has a max revive. So, does he have more, though? So, he swapped his full source for Max Revive. Does he have more, though? Because if he only has one, then that's it. But if he has two, like most people do have four stores. But here's the thing. I may be able to kill this Shaman. Ooh, I'm not sure. I don't think a Shadow Sneak will kill it. I think I need to use another Shadow Ball. I need to hope that either I outspeed this Shaman or I can survive a Hidden Power Ice. It's not Stab, and it's not that powerful. Or it's not Stab, and Demon is Mega with a special defense boosting nature. So it did. Do we survive here? Yes, we do. So that's Shaman down. Oh, I completely forgot I had a life form, but I also didn't know whether we would outspeed it. So, and obviously we didn't. So that's, does he have any more max revives? But here's the thing, if he sends in Deoxys, does it lose its focus dash? Does it only, well, it never activated the focus dash, or it never consumed the focus dash. Okay, this Metagross has Ice Punch. How much speed does Metagross have? Like, I'm curious. How much speed does Magros have? Oh, it has 70. I think we can outspeed it. We do outspeed it. So, no, seriously? That's literally like 1 HP. I mean, come on with that. Like, that's actually insane. Like, max damage would have killed it. So, but his Deoxys, it never consumed it still has the focus sash. It never consumed it. So, honestly, we can actually use Jack, because here's the thing. I don't want to send in Cleaver. I guess I could send in Cleaver. No, I want to save Cleaver. So Shaman's down, but here's the issue. Yeah, I need Cleaver to deal with that Deoxys, I think. So which Pokemon do I send in here? A Pokemon to outspeed it? Will Spicy Ice outspeed it? Because Spicy Ice isn't really useful against any of his other Pokemon. We need to see how much speed Spicy Ice has comparable to 179, 205. I don't know. Because here's the thing. Let's look at his other 3 Pokemon, excluding Deox. Okay, he's got Deoxys, Delta Luxray, and Delta Blastoise. Sandman counters Delta Luxray pretty hard. Granted, it also has a focus sash. Sandman also somewhat counters Delta Blastoise. Spicy Ice gets killed by both Delta Luxray and Delta Blastoise here. I think if anything, we try and bank on Spicy Ice outspeeding it. I think, especially with the speed nature, because the issue is I don't want to send out Cleaver. That's the issue. So any attack should, unless he has a 4-star, which we know he doesn't, because he would have used it on Deoxys, right? So I guess Thunderbolt, do outspeed it. That's good. That's good. So, because I didn't want to send out Cleaver in case something were to happen, because I do think I need Cleaver to beat that Deoxys. So, Blastoise. So, yeah. But do we outspeed this Delta Blastoise? Because we have Moonblast. I think we outspeed his Blastoise. It's only got 78 speed, which isn't that. Moonblast may one-shot it. It doesn't gain any speed. Oh, have we seen the Mega Delta Blastoise yet? Oh, that's a beast. Do we outspeed it? We don't. He messed up there because this Moonblast should one-shot him. 4 quadruple effective with Spicy Ices. Crit didn't matter. Spicy Ice has so much special attack, more than anyone else on our team. That wasn't necessary. Spicy Ice and Jackbox are like 2 sides of a coin. Jackbox is the most attack and defense of anyone on our team. Spicy Ice has the most special attack, special defense. But here's the thing. Spicy Ice dies to Deoxys because Deoxys outspeeds. So what we do here is we revive. This battle went completely different than I thought it would. The max revive, that was so cheese. And we don't have our items too. I didn't have enough max potions. Let's bring back Demon. Because I'm going to do my, I guess here's what honestly, I'm going to swap into Cleaver. I want to try using Ice Shard. I just want to see if I somehow got that unlucky. You know, maybe I should have brought back Demix instead, given he completely counters Deoxys. I thought Extreme Speed would one-shot him. Deoxys attack. 180 attack and special attack. Can't even 3-shot Demix. I should have let off with him. I actually want to see if I just got that unlucky. Like, I want to see if I landed a 1 in 655 odds. Something about this Deoxys that is forcing Ice Shard to me. I refuse to accept that I just managed to get that unlucky. Like, I refuse. Especially after the, this was the 4th time. So, let's use it. Let's use it. There's no way I just got that unlucky. There's 0 possible way I landed a 1 in 625 odds chance. There's 0 possible way. Like, there was just something that prevents Cleaver from using Ice Shard when he first switches it. Like, maybe some sort of, like, on hard mode, maybe some sort of, I don't know, sort of like, what would you call it? Like, sort of counter, which prevents priority moves from landing on Deoxys when it's first out. Because here's my plan. his last Pokemon is Delta Luxray, right? So now I can actually just use my Mega here. I have. When did I Mega? Oh, I Mega'd against the What did I Mega against? Because my plan here was to actually Mega. I forgot I Mega'd against the Metagross. I Mega'd against the Shaman and the Metagross. I completely forgot about that. Such an idiot. I should have But then again, I also didn't want to risk Ice Shard missing. So yeah, I guess that's my own fault. So Luxray. This is the Delta Luxray. We actually called it Delta Luxray. So yeah. Demon dies here, I think. We can use Flamethrower though. So yeah, it missed. Oh my god. I was gonna say my plan was to then Mega Evolve to deal with this, but I should have just used a for that. But I guess because here's the thing, I have no clue what the odds are this game. Ice Shard missing 4 times on 80 accuracy, Iron Tail missing 2 times on 75. There's something up with the odds this game. Like the RNG this game is actually rigged somehow. I just don't know what it is. Like, I'm surprised I lost for like the 5th time. How many times did we beat Damien? Because we battled him in Telnor Town at the trainer school. So that's 2 times. We then battled him at Tira? Or did we battle Nora? No, I think we battled Damien. No, wait, we battled both. We lost to Nora and we beat Damien. So we battled Damien 3 times. This is our 4th time. So yeah, we beat him now. So shoot, we've battled Damien the same amount of times we battled Tane. So, because we've each battled them 4 times. We battled Nora, I think, 3 times. Like, fine. He's like, Maul's like, I honestly don't know what I expected. You're quite a battler. It's a shame you never chose to join us. We don't even know what their goals are. Like, presumably it's just turn people into human Deoxys hybrids, but we don't know that. It would have been excellent. For what? We could have saved the region in days. We still have no clue what their plan is. We'll need to find our way out here. I sense our legendary Pokemon down here. Perhaps they have a way to get out. Because we know Persephone doesn't have one. If he's referring to a legendary besides Deoxys, maybe Cresselia somehow here? Here's the thing. Adam had Hoopa. If that's what he's referring to, because we know Adam being the first dog here, he had Hoopa, as well as the crystal, right? So he has Hoopa. Maybe that's what Maul's referring to. Worst comes to worst, we could just stay down here. Yeah, you could kind of just, chill. Like, chill in the dream world. Like, like, it's fine down here, right? The people down here are corrupt. Wait, what? This would be the perfect place for us to help. So are they going to turn everyone? Because we still don't know what their plan is. We know they have their own agenda, separate from Mistress. Presumably, it's just turn more people into human Deoxys hybrids. But we don't know that specifically. I'll need to give this some thought. Let's go, Damien. Maul's like, I need some thinking time. Damien's not following him? Let's go, Damien. So, yeah, because Damien's not following him. Normally, Damien followed him. The only signs of resistance Damien has offered so far was when Audrey died, and then he, mourned outside of the pink text. So that's not pink text then. Crystal piece. Because that's the crystal piece Maul and Damien have. Damien never gave it to Maul. Because we initially theorized or speculated about how the crystal piece made its way to the guy in the suit at the end of the second climax. But then once we realized that was a standard Giratina cultist, that's not special in any way, we then figured out, or then we then speculated, theorized that, oh yeah, obviously, since Maul ordered Damien to take the crystal, it's likely in Maul's hands now for whatever he wants to do. But no, Damien had it the whole time, and now he's giving it to us. So he didn't use it during the battle. Well, neither Audrey nor Zenith did as well. So we now have 2/3 of the crystal. We have 2 pieces of the crystal shard. That's a pretty big deal. Not ever since the crystal was shattered, no one's held on to 2 of the pieces. And within a split second from beating Zenith to now, we now have 2/3 of it, with the last 1/3 belonging to Yern, that last shard being in Yern's possession. Honestly, this may sound weird, but I'm not sure I like that, because the issue is with the crystal, it's almost in a sense better that the crystal is split up, like that one person doesn't have multiple pieces, given we know Mistress presumably wants to restore. And if it's, a part of her plan, us obtaining all three pieces and her potentially taking those three from us, then it's like, well, I mean, we played right into her hands. But that's interesting. So Damien resisted Maul's influence. Like, he gave us that crystal piece. What are you doing? I said, now. Yeesh. You give a kid something to look after and their head grows. Wait, what? You give a kid something to look after and their head grows 3 sizes. He was referring to the crystal piece here. Yeah, now Damien, he gave us the crystal shard. Oh my God. So we now should have 2. Like, if we look in our inventory, hey, that's 100. We know we can sell them. That's 100,000 Pokédollars, right? That's 1 per Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. Oh my God, he gave us the crystal piece. Like, that was, but then I guess, then Maul doesn't care, because presumably, if he really cared about the crystal piece, he would have either taken it from Damien or done something before he gave it to us, but presumably not. We still have no clue what their plan is. Presumably it's just to turn more people into human Deoxys hybrids, but we don't know that for sure. That's not something we definitively know. Like, they haven't stated that. They just said they want to, save the world, which is the most vague thing in existence. Oh my God, that battle, the max revive. Max revives as opposed to full restores. That's such a troll. Like, that's such a troll. Hold on, so is this the right order? Yeah, sure. I'm not going to go back and heal. Actually, yeah, I am going to go back and heal, because I'm not sure how much. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more of this route left. I'd rather go back and heal before we go to the next area. That battle, oh my God. His theme is so epic, and he resisted Maul's influence for a moment and gave us the crystal piece. So now we have 2/3. That's a pretty big deal. Like I said, ever since it was shattered, no one's had more than 1 shard at any point in time, and we have 2/3. The one that landed, because we knew Maul and Damien, they took Audrey's piece, because Audrey was one of the people who initially found it, or at least an abyssal cultist. But then we took the piece from Zenith, who subsequently took it from the Perfection Cult, right? Because we knew Rucro was one of the original ones to find a piece as well. So the last piece, the last shard of the crystal, like, belongs to Yarn then, and presumably we're going to get that from him. So we'll have 3 pieces of the crystals. We'll have 3 crystal shards, 3 pieces, the whole crystal at our disposal. But again, the issue is, I feel like I think it's better that the crystal is separated or broken up. I feel it's best that one person doesn't have access to more than 1 shard. With the reason being, it may potentially play into Mistress's hands. Granted, we know that it's not going to leave our possession because we can sell it. And if it was supposed to leave our possession, they won't give us the option to sell it. So, but still, like, potentially, if we somehow gain all 3 and then Mistress just takes the 3 pieces from us, like, that's making her job a lot easier and playing right into her hands. That's my worry here, because we know Mistress is manipulating and controlling the whole region. It's not too outlandish to say that. Wow. So we beat Damien there. That was the first time we battled Damien since he became a human Deoxys hybrid at the end of the 2nd climax. That's insane. And I also have 0 potions now, so hopefully there's not another battle. We just battled Persephone. No one else is here except for, or no one else notable. Who the hell is that? Just some random dude? Is that a trainer? Hold on. Let's see. Really not a fan of that old guy. He seems like he's up to something. That's referring to, wait, what? Is that referring to Maul? I assume so, right? Like, I don't know who else it would be referring to. There's a Ledian. But they went in the opposite direction. I have no clue. That's actually just mean that you have a trainer battle right after a boss battle. So we're probably going to meet Maul or Adam. And I assume you'll just either Shedinja, really? That's what, Ghost Bug? I actually don't have anything that's super effective on a Spice yet. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Ghost Bug. So, Demix. shoot. I don't think, no, he doesn't have anything that's super effective as well. Sandman. Okay, Rock Tomb. Good. I was like, can I not kill this Shedinja? For a second, that had me worried for a second. So really, here's the thing. Sandman has insane special defense. So yeah, that's obviously didn't do anything. Rock Tomb. There we go. That had me worried for a second. I'm like, wait, 2 of my Pokemon can't kill a Shedinja. And I know Cleaver can't. Demon can. What about what's the last one? Ninjas. Same deal. What's that? That's what bug flying. Yeah, I guess either bug flying or like bug some other type. No, that's definitely bug flying there. Oh my god, that was epic. I wonder how much. I hope you can stop him. You're the leader around here because it's our dream world. But Damien and Mauld went in the opposite direction. Is someone else here? Because it's presumably just Persephone, Mauld, Damien, and us, and maybe some Darkrai cultists. But I assume he was referring to Mauld, right? But Mauld didn't go in this direction. Like, I mean, all we know is that we're going to meet Adam, hopefully. Even he's the first dogger, and we're the Cerebrum town. Okay, who's this? Oh my god, it's the actual town theme, not the Dream World theme. Don't worry, I'm not here to battle you. I saw what happened between you and Maul. There's a Chansey on the staircase. But the other trainer brought us. Okay, never mind. So he saw what happened, but he knows who Maul is. That seems like a pretty big deal. Okay, I see. There's the Chansey. But I mean, I already rested. Let's see. What does this guy have to offer? Whatever you do, don't try going west beyond Prion Town. That was the town where we battled Persephone at. That leads to Nightmare Badlands. You do not want to get lost there. We can't even access that. The Badlands is the scary areas between the dream realms of different people. So we can access, I don't even care what this guy said about it being dangerous. We can access other people's dream realms. I think it's worth the risk. I mean, just throwing that out there. So we need rock climb to access that. So we can't do that now. Okay, there's a random bridge there, an old guy there. Who's this person? It's interesting to me that there's such a thing as north in the dream realm. That's true. Is there a pole? Are there actual magnetic place directions? Are we on a planet? What's it all about? You're in our mind. It's probably just arbitrary though. I doubt it's as cool as that. Yeah, this is our mind. Like presumably our dream world is like part of us, right? There may be an item down there. My Pokemon are fine. How many we can buy potions? At least I know that now. So we can buy stuff in here, but we can still only buy up to max potions and revives. I'm really hoping we can buy 4 stores in max revives, not just standard, right? Are you going to find Adam? He's been looking for you. Where is he? Find him quickly. Why? Oh, I'm sure he seems tough and imposing, but he's really very nice on the inside. Yeah, we know. He's likely our father, right? Erebus City to the north of here. So we're not in Erebus City now. But who's after him? Like, tell you what, if you're willing to take my 5-question quiz, I'll give you a TM. Okay, what questions? What's the trivia? Okay, what's the questions? What was the name of the Eve brother? There's no chance I'm getting that right. Like, just throwing that out there. I'm like, I just read the first, 4 words. Yeah, so I saw an angry Darkrai looking woman run. So who the hell is after Adam? We now know that Persephone's after Adam. I thought she was gonna ignore him. Because she just, almost, insulted us. As if she was expecting us to look for Adam and find him. But now apparently we know she's after him. And apparently Mauld and Damien are after him. She is not happy with you. So you talk to her. You need to get out of here as quickly as you can. We beat her. I mean, does this person think we won't beat her again? Just throwing that out there. See, what does this person have to say? I'm a huge fan of collector's items. Rare items, rare badges, that kind of thing. Let me know if you find something like that. I'd kill to see an Earth badge. Is that the 8th gym badge? Hold on, let me look at, because this shows the gym badges, right? Shoot, well, I guess no, it doesn't. like for what normally does in I don't know. I assume that's the one we don't have, right? Like that, I'm just gonna go off of that assumption, right? Good to see you, Raven. Huge fan. Oh, thank you. You're doing great, friend. Just keep it up. I believe in you. Yeah, and like you're. I mean, it makes sense to be the fan of the person whose dream world you're inhabiting, right? Especially given it's rare that they actually visit. Like, you're going to need the power of a legendary Pokemon to get out of here. I do. I really doubt Darkrai is going to help you if it trapped you in here. I can literally already exit whenever I want to. Like, Mew could help. Despite its power, how could it actually transport you around? Heart Swap? I have all the abilities. Instant Train Pokemon. It might be worth it to you. It might not be. Your call. A risk you'll need to take. I require drag. What Pokemon am I getting, though? Like, he didn't say. Okay, a dragon, though. I can trade, like, a shitty dragon. Like, I don't know. Who's some random person? So we saw this bridge. Wait, what? So you can, you can travel up. So I assume it's up there that leads to the city. Okay, yeah, there's like a whole cave there. So back a few months ago, I could swear I saw legendary Pokemon Mew. That's likely when Mew found us. It's crazy what kinds of stuff you imagine here. That's likely when Mew found us. Because it's actually in our possession. Or maybe that's when we caught Mew. Why is there a PC here? The Dream Realm can be a weird place, but if you keep your faith and just keep moving forward, you can definitely get to where you need to go. If a Reaver sees your destination, then start your journey. Every journey is made of 100 little steps instead of one big one. Why is there a PC here? Oh, you can freaking interact with it. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, so I'll trade a random dragon type to get whatever. I'll look and see what Pokemon he gets. Because if he trades something like, I hope it's a Delta, but, you know, if it's not, probably not worth it. I have like a Swablu in the PC that I could trade. Yeah, so, or do I? No, I don't have an X2. I have a Swablu I can trade, so. But yeah, I mean, so we're heading north to a Reaver City then. I wonder if there's going to be any more battles. So we know Persephone and Malden Damien are all after Adam, apparently. Like, apparently they're all after Adam. So, okay, what's this? Rem Ocean. I have no clue what this is. How big is it? Hopefully not too large. Where is the Max Trip House? Here we go. Because I assume you can get encounters here. Like, obviously, it's what? Water? Or, well, it's close. It's something you can surf upon. So just, it's likely, this looks like it's going to be a pain to navigate. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a pain to navigate. I'm glad I'm in the Dream Realm. There's way too many dangerous things going on up top with those Giratina. Wait, what? Up top means the real world, right? And this guy's referring to the Giratina colony. So are the people in the dream world just kind of like spectating what's going on in the real world? Do they know everything that's going on? Hopefully we can two-shot this thing. But I mean, Truant should activate, so. Ooh. Yikes. I'll likely end it after this, because I mean, yeah, I'm going to end it after this battle. Like, just throwing that out there. Like, let's see. That makes, yeah, Aura Sphere should hopefully kill this for effective. Even if it's not, I should outspeed it, though. Like, I should outspeed this. So, yeah. So even if it doesn't kill it now, yeah, I was going to say I'll outspeed it next turn. Yeah, because Truant activates this turn, and then I outspeed it here. So, good. And that's also a level up. I wonder how much experience this will provide. Theoretically, a lot. So, yeah, 8,000. That's a decent amount. So, he's got 2 more. Get Powder. So that's ground. But a Surf should kill it, though, right? So, and I'm hoping I'm hoping Demix is strong enough to kill it. It survived. Yeah, I'm going to end. Oh. Okay, good. I was going to, like, flip out if Surf didn't kill it, but Crunch killed Demix. But, yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to end it after here just because, like, spend, what, 50? We've done enough. I'll spend the next part getting to, what is it, Libra City? Yeah, so, oh, my God. So, this, like, oh, good. This, I'm really loving the Dream World. But now we know Persephone and Malden Damien are all presumably after Anna. Like, given Malden Damien still going in their direction or in the direction of Maul or Adam, despite going away from us. And we now know Persephone was up there. She's actually been there. She's after Adam. There's just too many shenanigans going on, and that's referring to the real world. So presumably the people of the dream world are just like spectators. So, oh, there's like rock climb there. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. It's been like close to an hour. So yeah, I'll do whatever I need to do in previous parts, likely get that see what Pokemon that person has to offer and consider it. But yeah, so yep. So I've got that's it for today. See you in the next one.